Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. So the last time we had a deal in the game, I went more the comedy route with how we approached talking about it. We do have another deal in the store currently that is similar to the last big purchase that I made in this game, which was the Choose Your Own Awakening Gem offer that happened around Christmas time. And we have two more Choose Your Own, like, poison, pick your own poison, whatever you want to call it, type of deals. We have the 4-star rank up bundle, which is a tier 1 or tier 4 class catalyst plus 3 tier 4 basics. As you can see, we can pick whichever one we want. And obviously this doesn't just go so far as just being a 4-star rank up bundle. You can actually use this, collect it, and save it along with the tier 4 basics as a 5-star rank up bundle too. So it kind of hits two offers on the head. And then we have the 3-star rank up bundle, which is just so we got gold, which I think this might have gold in it too. Okay, yeah, so we got a lot more stuff than just, you know, your essentials. But one tier 4 class, 3 tier 4 basics, 3 tier 4 or tier 3 class, 1 tier 1 alpha, 100,000 gold. Same with this offer, only you get 500 swords with it. So you get 2 tier 2 alphas, or 2 tier 2 class catalysts. I don't know why I can't talk today. 500 4-star hero swords, 3 tier 3 basic catalyst, got that one right, and 40,000 gold. Now, here is my deal with these whole things. Like I said, I went the more comedy route with the last video that I made like this, and today I want to, because these are tempting offers. These are a lot more tempting than, say, you know, you spend $500 and you get a possibility to get a 5-star Kamala Khan or She-Hulk. And it's a lot more tempting than the last offer that we had as well. And this is, I talked about it before on like a live stream that I did with Turbo Tim. This is marketing. This is straight marketing. $49.99, which, you know, the price fluctuates. I know there's people, how did you get that deal for so cheap whenever in my country it's, you know, a lot more money? It's the currency rates. I have no idea. There's a lot more that goes into it just than that, but that's not even like part of the issue that I want to talk about. Number one, it's not bait and switch. It's just marketing in general. You put out bad offers. People are just like, oh man, those offers suck. I'm not going to get them. It's horrible. Let's not buy it. And then eventually, like 1 or 2 offers down the road, or 3 or 4 offers down the road, you throw something at the wall that's similar to the one that we have on the screen currently. And it's like, that's a good offer compared to the ones that we've had previously, so we better snatch it up. You know, it plays into the mental aspect of things. Now, number one, there's a lot of people out there who are going to be like, I don't spend money on the game anyway, period, blah blah blah, you suck, I don't spend money on the game. Number one, these offers aren't directed at you if you're not spending money in the game to begin with anyway. If you've got it set in your mind that you're not spending money, period, none of this pertains to you anyway. I'm sorry. But unless the thought pops into your head like, hey, I might buy that offer, none of this pertains to you anyway. This is pertaining to the people who are actually contemplating or probably have already bought these offers because of the fact that this is a good offer. We have to buy it. Kabam's going to take it away from us. That's the mentality. That's the psychology of the marketing aspects that go into these kind of things. These kind of offers, it's like you throw them out there and it's like, you know, this thing pops in your brain and you're like, oh my god, this is such a good offer, I better buy it before it goes away. That's what your brain tells you when you've seen so many bad offers before in the past. your brain tells you that. Like, this is, you know, this is the point where you have to spend. This is the point where you need to spend, because it could be snatched away from you really quickly, and you don't want that to happen. And that's the way marketing and the psychology of it works. It's the same as gambling, you know, with the crystals. The crystals is akin to playing a slot machine. And you have to have dealt with these kind of addictions in the past to actually kind of comprehend them. I used to be addicted to slot machines. It's the same basic principle as the opening the crystals up. And that, you know, I fell prey to that when I first started playing this game, because it was the same concept. You know, you roll a crystal and you hit a 3-star, and it's like, oh my god, the machine's gonna pop. The machine's gonna pop. We're gonna get lucky. And that's the same aspect that goes into this game. Same concept with slot machines. And even the people that don't spend on this game, this still applies to you, because this is just, it's marketing 101. You may not have fallen for it in this game, and you may be like, hey, I'm a person that I don't spend whatsoever in this game. I'm just going to raise my hand up and tell you right now, I don't spend on this game. You fall for it every single year at the Black Friday sales. Same thing. Most of those products that they've got up on the line for Black Friday are going to end up being marked down in price shortly after Black Friday happens anyway. Same thing with Christmas specials, with specials all year round. It's stuff's going to be marked down. They're going to be marked down more. I've seen it too many times. My mom has fallen prey to it on Black Friday before. She would buy a TV, come around like a month or two later, that same TV is either the same exact price that it was on Black Friday, or it's cheaper. So, I mean, you fall into it just as much. And these are the people that get so pissed off at me, are the ones who don't spend in this game whatsoever, for telling people not, you know, don't spend. And I'm still sticking to that. I said in the last video that I made about, you know, the next boycott, if they didn't have stuff fixed in game by the time this last Alliance Quest rolled around, I'm not spending money in the game until it's fixed, and it's fixed properly. Not happening. I'm not paying for a game to continue running unless they're actually using that money to feasibly fix the game. And they're not doing that. At least they haven't yet. We still have until the next patch drops before we know exactly if things are going to be fixed or not. And depending on that, I may drop a little bit of money here and there on the game. If it's not worked out properly the way that I want it to, I'm not spending money. And this is nothing to do with compensation either. I love when people come in and talk about the compensation of things like, you're just a little whiny bitch who just wants compensation. I want my game fixed. I want the game that I've been playing for 2.5 years to be working properly. That's what I want. I don't give a shit. Sorry about the language. I don't give a crap about if we're compensated whatsoever. I don't want compensation. I want the game fixed. That's all I want. That's all I've been asking for this whole time, is I want the game to work. I will give up compensation any day of the week. I will give them back anything they have ever given me in the past for a properly working video game. That's all I'm asking for. But as far as this deal goes, it's up to you. It's all a perception thing. If you're coming to a YouTube video to find out whether or not a deal's good or not, you already probably have your answer, that the deal is not good. If it was, you would have already bought it by that point in time. You don't need our opinions on things as far as deals go. You're smart enough to figure out if a deal is bad or not. $49.99 can buy you a whole game on Steam, a whole PC game, a whole PlayStation 4 game, a whole Xbox One game that you could get enjoyment out of for months. Or if it's a really good game, like something like Skyrim or something to that effect when it came out, years of enjoyment for $49.99. Same thing with the $9.99 deal. $10. There are games on Steam that I have played that are absolutely amazing for $10. and you get a lot more enjoyment out of those than what you would with just buying these purchases. Just my opinion, but I'll leave it there for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw, consider leaving a sub on it. If you do, hit that bell notification button so you get notifications every single time I go live. Or link down in the description for Twitter. Follow me over there. Get better notifications than on YouTube as far as I'm concerned for videos or live streams. As always, guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. Later.